Good morning, everybody. I'm channeling my Drake right now. I'm talking through my nose. You know, this is how Drake sounds every day. Man, look, let's talk about these consultations, man. These consultations are real. People are not talking to their clients about what's going on before they just get in their heads. They're not helping these people out. It is very, very important that these people know what's going on before you just get started working on them and what's happening. So I think it's best that you talk to your client. See what your client wants. See how your client wants to get there and the ideas that your client have. Because some things are going to work for certain hair textures that certain things will not. That's just being honest. I have a few different videos here that I want you guys to take a look at. And they're different consultations. One's from health point of view. One's from a lifestyle point of view. One's for getting just raw fucked over by another stylist point of view. And excuse my French, but I really have to get personal with this one because these situations can be very, very harmful going forward if you don't articulate to these clients and these people what you're doing to their hair. So if you're not going to help them out in a certain process, it's no point in you even working with these people to even try to style them and get them in places because then they have to come to myself and I have to fix it. I don't like to have that fix it repair consultation. I have those a little bit too often than on the regular now. So I want to get back to prevention, healthiness, and everything else. So these videos that I have here will show you just the beginning factor of talking to some healthy people and also some damaged wrecked people before we got them started. Take a look. So tell me this, how long you been growing this hair?
It just depends. About 3 years.
3 years now? And what is your shampoo, conditioning, moisturizing regimen? The reason I asked, because when I was running my hands through your hair before we got your locks started, I had to realize that you had long strands that were breaking, which means you don't have dead ends. And your hair is not dead, but it's dry. And it's so dry that, and it's fine, that when I ran my hands through it, it was breaking it. Now, if I run my hands through it and that would break it, then imagine when I run that comb through it to start the locks up, that could break it a lot more.
Right.
So what were you doing and what were you using in that beginning phases before even thinking about starting your locks or just having natural hair? What shampoos and conditioners were you using?
Well, I just moved here, so when I was at my parents' house, I bought Giovanni shampoo and conditioner, and honestly, I just really been using Suave.
Suave?
Is that
what you said?
I don't want to talk about the past today.
We're gonna talk about the past a little bit, but you gonna make me stand back, girl, and whoop you tell.
And it got
Did
the
you
nerve
really
to be
just
called
tell?
Suave Natural.
That don't mean shit.
No, I know that. I know that, but I'm just saying. But honestly, no. I've got a good conditioner, so.
What's the conditioner? Because you definitely need a conditioner. Do you know what
I just
Suave
used
did
the
to you?
conditioner.
And your friend is a beautician. You let her use Suave Naturals?
I didn't know she was using
What
that.
you mean you didn't know she? How long y'all been friends?
I don't know. Not too long.
Oh, now don't nobody know how long we've been friends and shit. When we talk about Suave Natural, we know what's going on.
Okay, well, I just picked up a conditioner last week that's really good.
What kind?
It's called Silk Elements.
Okay.
And it's in a jar.
Silk Elements is a little silkier.
And like right once I put it in, it made my curls pop. So
it does, but now does it have protein?
Oh, I didn't check.
That's what you want. You want your conditioners to have protein. You want your shampoos to have protein, especially with the hairstyle like locking going forward. You have a committed progressive long hairstyle, whereas not normally will hold on to dead shaded hair.
Right.
Normally you would comb that out, let that thing go. Being that you're gonna hold on to it this time, that hair has to be strong enough to do so. Or as you see here, this little break that you started having, you're having more and more and more and more and more. Your hair is too long and it's too thick for you to be breaking off at this point. So this is why I'm gonna put the conditioner on and give you the regimen for the next month to do it every week so that you can get some heavily infused proteins like wheat germ and oat protein into the hair, which is going to help it become strong. It's going to help moisturize the hair follicles, not as well as the hair follicles, the hair strands itself, and it will help if you have a oxygen situation too, to where the hair can't breathe. Through the cortex of the hair, which is just that hole in the middle, is where all the oxygen in the air and all that stuff that comes through the hair needs coming from the air. So if you don't have those things because the hair is dry and brittle and the ends are closing up, that will cause another brittle issue too, to where the hair will fall out. So again, before we get you started, I want to make sure that you are healthy. I want to make sure that you're in the right position by not making sure that no more of your hair falls out. If we're going to start with a full head of hair like this, we can start with a full head of healthy, moisturized hair. Right. Cool? So throw that goddamn swirl away.
I know.
Amen?
Amen.
All right.
I thought that protein made your hair.
Well, see, it's infused in the products. It's not just one of those situations where we just putting it on top of the hair. You're not getting a protein treatment. Your hair is getting used to, where's that? Your hair will get used to having these proteins go through it normally, and we rinse them out. You're not sitting under the dryer to bake anything. It's just going. You're not seating your body in water. You're actually putting water through it so that your body breaks down the nutrients and takes putting it from a hydration level. Right. You get the difference? Mm-hmm. So if you just run it through it and let it become a part of your regimen, then that's different. Just sitting it on there doing something else, it's totally different. If the hair's already brittle, you put protein on there, you ain't this shit. Mm-hmm. You just make hard hair. So
that's probably what my problem was when I used to get box braids around my edges, but like after a week they would seem like they broke off.
It could be because the hair was already dry. And that weight and all of that could be a big issue. And then obviously a lot of the stylists are not going to tell you that these things need to happen. You know, they're thinking either money conscious or they're thinking, you know, I just want to give her what you want. I want to give you what you want, but I want to give it to where I don't get no letters and no emails on my Instagram telling how your shit is falling out. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? There's a difference. So giving you what you want is awesome. I don't mind that any day, right. But in a healthy way.
I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, because you could have just threw them up in my hair and took my money.
Yeah, and put all your hair on the flu. Everything is.
This consultation is based off product knowledge. She was using different products that was drying her out, and now she came in to get starter locks. But I can't start her locks yet because the hair was breaking off too much. When the hair breaks off in long strands as such, I cannot go through your hair with this fine-tooth comb and comb through it. If it's coming off in my hand, combing it with this is going to definitely break it off more. So what I did is I gave her some information, some advice so she can go home, use certain products, give it some protein, build it back up, and let's try again in the future. Because it's no point in me trying to rape her in the beginning just to get this outcome, you know? So let's be honest about the program and send her home on a decent route.
I went to start my starter locks, and I went to an individual, and I had pretty straight hair in the middle of my head. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure why. I have never used chemicals, mm-hmm. and no one can get them to lock. In order to start this, I need to start it by a single braid in each location. It's really not that accurate, I believe.
My question to you, though, is that the only length that you've been trying to use to start it, though? Have you been any longer than that?
No, never.
You could start locks. You would definitely not need a braid. You wouldn't need anything. You just need more length in that area. Mm-hmm. Your curl pattern is tighter in those shorter areas, so the mm-hmm. tighter the curl pattern in the short area is fine. When the curl pattern gets a little looser, mm-hmm. you just need a little more length. So I would say grow maybe about 2 more months. You'll be fine. Because if you see now, you have a coil, it will hold on even in that short length mm-hmm. to start a tangle. It's just that when your hair starts to shed it to the coil to make it a starter lock or whatever it's going to be, mm-hmm. that's the issue in just that area. Everything else is fine. Okay. So if you give it some more length, you'll be okay. I wouldn't suggest a braid. I wouldn't suggest anything else. Just keep it at a normal base and keep it easy. Just like this guy, he started no hair, and now a few years later, he has a hair full. So, I mean, it's possible. You just have to have the right amount of length to do it, honestly. You work out or anything?
Yes, I do.
So you definitely need more length.
Exactly.
Because you working out and all of that is going to, the sweat will make that revert back, especially that straighter part in the middle mm-hmm. and everything else. So tying it up at night, moisturizing, especially right now with your workout schedule, making sure the hair is healthy will get you where you need to be.
Gotcha.
Honestly.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so go slap that bitch until you braid your hair.
Gotcha.
That was it?
Yes. Starting 2 weeks ago, but you know, as you can see here, some spots are not.
That's way too short. Yeah. I would have asked you for at least 2 to 3 inches of hair. That's way too short. How much did you pay? How much you pay for that?
I paid like $45.
Ooh, not bad. Nah. Turn around to the back. I guess. Why she brought him to the front?
Because I had this specific style that I'm seeking, so she tried to do it
like what?
Get that style. It's more so like a mixture of freeform and a little uniform style. I'm gonna keep the side shade. Yeah.
Okay. So you gonna bring everything to the front the whole time?
Basically, something like that. Yes.
What about when it gets longer and heavy? You gonna keep cutting it?
Yes, I'm gonna cut them.
So you gonna keep cutting it?
Basically.
Oh, okay.
My hair doesn't go that fast.
Why?
I'm not sure.
You drink water?
No, do I drink water?
Yeah.
Of course.
I mean, do you drink enough water?
Yes.
But you work. But I was about to say, but you're working out, so your body is kind of burning off mm-hmm. as fast as you're putting it in. Now, what's your diet like?
I'm actually a pescatarian, which means that the only source of food meat that I eat is seafood.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's a lot of greenery and everything else.
Everything else is basically, yep.
That's why you're so skinny, huh?
Yeah.
And metabolism is like through the roof. Damn it.
That's
That's-
what I need.
I'm telling you. But okay, so that's a good thing.
Mhm.
Stress.
Mm-hmm. Stress, none, zero.
You sure?
At all, positive,
Keeping up with time, none of that.
nothing.
Okay. Okay, because that can have a factor in your hair too growing slow.
Gotcha.
And a bunch of other things. How old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay. Oh, you're 30. Welcome. But other than that, no, you shouldn't have a problem. Just make sure you keep it moisturized. It does look dry. You're sweating a lot, so I know you're not washing your hair a whole lot, especially with those already in your head.
Mm-hmm.
So just balance that whole thing out, and I think you'll be fine.
Okay, as far as products go, what do you recommend? Because they told me just water based and maybe any type of oil 9 inches above. What do you
Right.
recommend?
This consultation was based off lifestyle. It wasn't based off products or anything of that sort because his hair was too short. And you even see that he had a texture issue going on in the middle, where down the middle is a little straighter, on the sides is a lot tighter. So in that case, the sides are fine. The tighter, the shorter, we can work together. When that texture is looser, it needs to be a little bit longer. So right now, he's just going to have to rock the style until his hair grows out, and then we'll be able to start the locks. Especially with him working out, because I can't have him having sweat just sit on the scalp. That can cause sebaceous glands issues, follicular issues, rash breakouts, the whole nine. So then he have to go a whole nother route dealing with doctors and everything else. So we're going to already prevent those things by asking him just to give us a little more time so that we can work with those different textures and his lifestyle that he's working with. So that's what made this consultation beneficial. All right, how you find me?
YouTube.
Tell me a little bit about your hair, where you been, what's been going on, just so we can get a ballpark before we even get started, so I can understand what you've been doing. Oh, it's soft.
I've been, yeah.
You don't trim them at all?
I haven't had them trimmed since October of last year.
Okay.
Before October.
Okay. You mind if I do a light trim? Just a light
Oh yeah,
trim.
that's fine.
But I'm listening. Go ahead. Keep telling me.
I've been natural. I've been back natural since like 2014 June, and I've just been doing that puff that you saw I had when I came in, and then 2 knots, sometimes braids.
Okay.
But I don't really do
Are
a
you
whole
shampoo
bunch
and
of style.
conditioner?
Yeah, I use leave-in shampoo.
So
I mean
you-
leave-in conditioner.
Leave-in? Well, that's fine. We'll lose natural yet. You sound like you stressed out when it comes to your shampoo and your conditioning process, though.
No, I just found some stuff that works
Like
good
what?
for my hair. The African Pride.
Who?
African Pride.
Really?
Shea Moisture Intense Leave-In Conditioner. And
I never heard of that. I use African Pride since I was a baby. You like that stuff? Okay. I should just cut with that thing.
and for shampoo I use sulfate first, and then I follow it up with what is this stuff called? Cream of Nature conditioner shampoo or moisturizing shampoo.
And what's the conditioner?
Just that leave-in.
Just the leave-in? So no protein?
Sometimes I use a protein treatment, but not every time.
No. When
The,
my shampoos and conditioners, you get a protein treatment every time in the shampoo and conditioner, not separate.
Oh, I don't know. No, I don't do that.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you this. I want your hair to be a little more moisturized. It's just a little drier than I would like.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Like I said, it's still soft. So I can tell you have been trying some things, but like, you see, I can't get it come through here. And we definitely want to work on that. But you're locking now, so I guess it kind of be irrelevant to the program. Am I killing you? But I wonder why black people be scared to get their ends straight.
Well, I wasn't really scared, but I don't know why I didn't get it trimmed. Probably because I wasn't wearing it straight.
That's fine. You still gotta get them things trimmed. You know your hair can't breathe if you don't get these dead ends cut off.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, it will breathe through what is called a cortex, and if you don't get them ends cut up, child, it can start growth. It can do a whole lot. Like how long have you been growing this for?
This year June will be 2 years.
2 years. Oh, you should definitely have more hair in this pocket. You know you grow a whole foot every year,
I didn't know.
half an inch to a full inch every 30 days. Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, we definitely can change some things up there. We definitely get your hair growing a little faster, a little more normal than this. I don't want you to be bald headed. I ain't gonna cut it. But other than that, like, I'm happy that, you know, you at least doing something. Because maybe some people come through here and they'll be doing shit. Like one that I had to send her home yesterday. We couldn't even do her hair because every time I ran my hands through it, long strands would just break off. Long, not just ends, long strands, and that it was just all bad. She was like, "I want locks right now." I bet you do. I want you to have hair right now, but you ain't gonna have it. You keep on doing what you doing. So now let's go and turn your game up. I sent her home with some conditioner and some homework. Girlfriend.
So how long she have to wait?
I told her do this every week and let's see what she feel like next month. And if next month it feels better, then we can go for it. But if not, we're gonna revisit her again. It was one lady in the DMV. I sent her home 3 months in a row.
Oh my goodness.
If it's breaking, because I'm combing it with this.
Right.
If I'm combing it with something like this and your hair is already breaking, just imagine what this little bit of thing gonna do. It's gonna rob the shit out of you. And you're not finna call me in the Better Business Bureau because I just snatched out all your damn hair. I be trying to be foul, but they be so ready. I want it right now. But one girl came in, Levi just relaxed. I said, if I cut that off, you're gonna be bald right here. That's fine. Stop lying. Stop lying. You are not gonna be cool with me cutting off your hair right there. So you say you wanted what size?
Small, medium.
And when you say small, medium, you're looking like pencil size. What you got? Let me see.
Let me
see. Bitch, is that you?
Yeah.
You having too much fun. She got a whole lock damn collage.
Wait, let me go.
That's autumn. That's just the curl pattern you're looking at. That's not her life.
This is how I want them to mature to look. But her base looks kind of big.
She got big locks though.
Yeah, I just like that size.
That's big. That ain't no small medium. That's medium long.
It's really?
Yeah, that's bigger. That's why her part's so big because she got to average out to that size.
Okay,
So
no,
you can't have small parts and have a big lock like that. That's you got to balance out with the lock to part ratio.
Okay.
Honestly, go back. Go on more. That's good.
Yeah.
She
Okay.
burnt it, but it's good. It look
Okay.
good. Let me see what's that. Yeah, that one looks nice. That's a good small medium.
Okay.
So that works?
Yeah.
Okay. Chill now. Where you find her at?
I don't know where I got this picture from. Probably online somewhere.
They caked her off with that bleach. You see the ends?
Mm-hmm.
I was breaking off. No way. Have you ever tried the lock before?
No.
Oh my God. All I saw was my big ass face. She got a lot of locks.
Yes, she does.
She has a lot of locks. Jesus Christ. You say you never tried before though? It's your first time?
Mm-hmm.
You know, folks be trying like 50 million, 1,000 times. And then and one time they just like, okay, well, I'm gonna stick with you. I'm like, you lying. You didn't stick with you. You've been in so many people's chair. You don't even know who to stick with these days. You gotta do your research, baby. All right. And in this consultation, we were talking more about hair structure. Even though she's gonna go ahead and get her hair locked, she won't have to worry about trimming her ends anymore. Understanding trimming your ends is gonna help your hair breathe a lot better. It opens up that dead end to where the cortex can receive in oxygen. And that's what keeps the hair growing healthy and full. So for those that don't get their ends trimmed and feel like it's not necessary, it really is. I'm not telling you to chop your hair off or go to someone and just tell them to rape your scalp. But at the same time, getting those ends trimmed help your hair grow. It's a lot more beneficial than you really think it is. I promise you that. So talking to her about hair structure just kind of help her understand where her hair is going at this time, especially even with locking. And that goes with product knowledge, the whole nine. So before we got her started, we just gave her a new beginning, and she can look at her hair now totally different and understand what's going on and why. Now these next set of consultations are pretty terrible. There are damaged situations that, you know, we just had to talk about. We had to show, we had to see what was going on, because I like to show the good, the bad, and the ugly. This young lady went to someone and bartered a service to get block extensions. Her hair was breaking and she wanted to kind of make herself feel beautiful by kind of going on a different repair system to make it work. Not only did they not repair the hair, they took the hair out more. So this is the conversation that myself and the young lady had. And I had to talk to her over the phone driving down the street because I just wanted to get this information from her so we can go ahead and get this process started and get her fixed up. It actually happened to her mother, not herself. So check it out. Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
What's going on?
Okay, David. Hi. My name is Dee. I'm calling because I'm trying to see if I can make an appointment for my mother's hair. This woman that did my mother's hair is horrible.
What service? What are you trying to get done?
I want her to get the add-on lock.
The extensions?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me what you say is horrible. What happened?
Well, my mother went over here for New Year's. You know, she was going to a New Year's party, and she asked this woman that she had this business with, and because the woman couldn't pay her in the amount of money that she owed, she wound up saying that she'll fix one of her hair.
So they were bartering service, like exchanging services?
Yes.
Okay, got it. I'm listening.
Now, when she did this, she said she knew how to do the locks. Now, my mother was asking her about it, and she said she knew what she was doing. And my mother also told her her hair was thin, and she did not want the locks heavy.
Okay.
She said, can you make them as, small and thin, where they're manageable? Is can she do it? She said yes.
Your mother already has locks?
Huh?
She already
has.
Oh, okay, so she's adding on to them. Okay, I'm with you.
Yes, she has locks already, but she was just adding on. So when she did my mother's hair, she started putting a couple of them together to make a bigger one. They're supposed to be like medium-sized locks.
Okay.
Now, when she did these locks, they are too heavy for my mother's head, and they break her hair off.
Oh my God.
So, and she was using fire to the hair.
How did she use fire? That means the hair was synthetic. Because she can't burn human hair.
Oh. Yeah, she is using synthetic hair. That's what she told my mother she has to use.
Why?
To give it a natural look.
Oh, hell no. Okay, I'm listening.
Yeah, so she told her this would give her a natural look, and she started burning it. Now, the next day, when my mother wakes up, her hair was like unraveling.
Of course.
We had to go back to this woman to do the hair again. And when we went back to the woman to do the hair again, she seemed like she didn't want to do it. She didn't want to fix it. She wanted my mother to pay her some money.
Pay her for what? Bitch, you just did my hair the day before.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand.
How much did she charge for this service altogether, whether she's bartering or not? Do you know?
How much she charged you, Mama? $400.
$400?
$400.
That explains a whole lot. I'm listening.
And I'm trying to find out if this is the way it's supposed to be.
No, ma'am.
And she also took some of my mother's hair out. She took a whole lock out.
What was she doing to pull the hair off? If the hair is already fine, so she doesn't know about tension mechanisms and everything that goes along with that? Obviously not.
No, she did not do that. She did not put an extension onto the hair. She did not add anything. The only thing she did was took like some of her locks that she already had and started wrapping the hair around the hair.
So she did not even secure it with a braid, some type of connection?
Oh, she did not secure it with a braid.
God damn it.
Kept adding on and burning.
Okay, how long has she had this in her hair?
For like a month.
A month? Okay, I want you to send me some pictures. I want to see the front, the side, and the back. I need to see that just so I can see what's going on. I don't want to waste, well, she didn't really spend much money. I don't want to really waste the bartering system that she had been, that, she did do services for her on that level. But if I can save something, I will, I want to. But I do want that synthetic burnt hair out of her head, ultimately. But I'm just caught at an equilibrium because I don't want to waste your time and money, but at the same time, I don't want that in her head. So send me some pictures. Let me see what she had, because one, she needed to use a human hair so that can look natural. Synthetic hair and human hair do not look the same. One is shinier and one can be burnt because it's plastic. The other one cannot be burnt because it's fibers.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So no, that's a hell no situation. Then for her to put so much tension that she's popping the lock off and having to come back within a month. I've never had a client to come back within a month to have an issue, unless there was some type of allergic reaction or something of that sort. But that's on a different level. That's out of control of yourself and the stylist. In this predicament, that is in control of the stylist, and she could have done a whole lot more on a customer service level first, then went in to fix your hair. Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
Right. Well, this is what we're dealing with over here.
Okay, well, darling, yeah, send me some pictures. I'll be in New York in 2 weeks. Yes, in 2 weeks.
You may not be able to schedule for this month's visit, but I guarantee you, I want to see you. I want to let's at least do a consultation that's free. I want to touch the hair, feel it, see what we can do. Get her on a regimen first, and then let's start extending. Just because you said her hair was thin, I don't want to do any type, no more breakage or anything to it at this point. Okay?
Okay.
So call my assistant on Monday after 10. Let her know what I told you. I'm going to also give her the information too, so that we all can be on the same page and we can get you set up with a consultation. Okay, sweetheart?
Okay.
But don't forget, send me those pictures as soon as possible.
Yes, I'm gonna do that today.
All right.
Away.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
God bless you too, dear.
These are not lock extensions. I do not like the way these look. These don't look healthy. They don't look like they were installed correctly. The person that installed them don't look like they know what's going on. Like, look at what you have here. This is foolishness. There was no consultation or anything done on this level. It couldn't have been done. But for this to be the outcome, her edges have been snatched out. And why are they this damn big? That is not a lock extension. You know, it's never you've never extended nobody's hand and look like that. Like, come on, that's almost some Rastafarian type mess. Like, that don't even look healthy. That, man, I'm at a loss for words for the type of mess that people just put in other people's head and take the money for. $400? No, that was not worth it. That was horrible. And see, this kind of mess right here, it shows this is why consultations are important. This is why you should talk to people. This is why you should get some type of understanding, so that you don't take nobody's hair out. You don't force anybody to stick with your lock regimen even though their hair is too short or it's too straight at times. Or, you know, you have a client where the hair is not growing because you didn't advise them on certain protocols and certain proper procedures to keep their hair growing. If you're not talking to these people, it's no point if you're trying to work with these people. Give these people some hope, a possibility, some integrity, so they can go forward and be extremely successful with their lifestyle and their hairstyle at the same time.